I'm skinny.
No.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video. Hey, what's up, friends? Vibite is in touch, and today we will watch a fresh batch of selected clips with ladies. Let's dive in, but first, don't forget to like and subscribe.
If one more woman comes on this app and says what a wonderful, exceptional, phenomenal husband or boyfriend she has, and then describes him as kind, nice, reliable, responsible, cleans, does laundry, helps around the house, is good and kind with his kids, I'm going to
Why are you so mad that women appreciate their husbands?
Because you're telling me that this man is considered to be exceptional, you just described as standard, normal human person for doing things all women are doing every single day?
I'm sorry, did you just say all women are doing all of these things every day? Like, I'm sorry, but like Casey Anthony, like Jodi Arias though, like you don't get it because you're hurt and you have core wounds. But for the rest of us, finding a person who's simply trying to be good and that effort makes your life just a little bit easier is exceptional and worth celebrating. And I'm sorry you don't get it.
Not all women even do basic household chores, believing they're above it. So imagine men who spend most of their time working and earning. It's a great thing if a man genuinely helps clean up after dinner or tidies up a room with a good heart. This should be appreciated, not taken for granted.
Has any problem with equality. I've never heard a member of a MGTOW community say, oh no, women have the same rights as me. That just doesn't happen. I think they have a problem with women who adopt the personality of a psychopath. Because make no mistakes, the role models of women nowadays are not just men. Women aren't becoming more masculine. They're becoming more psychopathic. Adopting more masculine traits would mean that you respect people, that you are disciplined, fearless, you want to provide for your family. By the way, I think the feminists in the UK tend to be a lot more radical and loud than the rest of the feminists around the world. I think it's because the Brits have conqueror's guilt, like a colonialist version of survivor's guilt.
Radical feminism was a gift to men because it's a path by which we can free ourselves from the illusions of traditional masculinity.
Now, what if... Damn!
All right, well, Nucci, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Each body counted for $1. What could you buy with your body count?
A milkshake.
Okay. And what about you? What could you buy?
5 drinks.
I beg your pardon?
5 drinks. What type of drinks we talking?
2 shots and 2 drinks.
Bruh.
You're moving out here. You're doing your thing, huh?
Hell yeah.
Okay. And are y'all out here trying to add one more?
No. Yes.
Have you ever added more than one body in the same day?
More than 3.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
More than 3? What did you actually add?
5.
Bruh.
In one day?
Yeah.
Where is your dad? Where is your mom? Where is your family?
That sounds pretty reckless. And it seems it's not just talk. Women like this will likely regret wasted time and the mental and health problems they accumulate by their 30s or 40s.
You want him to be obsessed with you, right? That's what you want. You want him to be crazy about you. So instead of developing yourself, becoming the best version of you, you do is this. You start the program of become obsessed with him. Monitor what he does. Look at his Instagram. Who is he following? Basically analyzing this poor guy for everything he's ever done, not done, not. Gerald is sick of you. You've become a nothing. It's that mirror image of trying to impress him. You are no longer impressive. You wouldn't be impressed with you. Imagine if a guy did that to you. The way you make him obsessed with you and like you is by switching on to yourself, by developing yourself. Every time you think, what's his favorite meal? What's your favorite meal? Oh, what's he doing today after work? What are you doing today after work? Oh my God, is he going to the gym looking at women? Are you going to the gym looking at men? Make it about you. The more you're switched onto his life, the less he's thinking about you. The more you're switched onto your life, the more he's thinking about you. Understood? Understood? Comprendo? Formula? Okay.
If you miss this, you have to marry me. Ready, set, go.
This is going in.
You never make it in these bags.
Thank you, Jesus.
I ain't mattering a guy.
I like taller guys.
Men can't change that.
Okay, well,
You can change how much makeup you wear.
I can take off my makeup and still be pretty, so. Preach. Well, that sucks. My Uber's here.
Tough because it's like, oh my God, they get to do that and then like live, you know?
Yeah.
Like they get to do that and then like have their life and like I'm like now like fighting for like a roof over my head and like
Yeah.
Now listen, when I made a video about Tiana and Cody Ford, right? And it went viral. I made like 2 videos. And I said her whole personality is being a NFL wife or just dating a man that's in the NFL. Y'all tried to get mad at me about it. That was her whole personality. Now she's using a breakup situation to push herself even more. She's still making it her personality because without Cody Ford, who the she? She's no longer the girlfriend, so what now? Now she's continuously making videos about this man, telling the whole story, still profiting. Now she's saying she's fighting for a roof over her head. I doubt that. She's white with 1 million something followers or millions of followers on TikTok. There's no way she's broke. Let's be for real. But to get on here doing all this, bro, it just shows that my point is proven. Who the fuck is Cody Ford?
It's more complicated, men or women?
Women.
It's about damn time. Finally, y'all admit it.
Because we're smart.
You're smart.
You guys aren't smart enough to be complicated.
Wouldn't the smart thing to not be complicated?
If you're stupid, you're super simple, no?
Isn't simple usually better?
No.
How, Sway?
You don't like complexity? You don't like complexity, you like simplicity.
If things are too complicated, then it's like you're just making your life harder. Why not make things simple? Life's already hard.
Do you hate women?
No, wait, whoa. No. What made you think that?
Well, you like simplicity more, no? Are you gay?
A perfect guide on how to twist everything around and blame the innocent. The absurdity and complexity of such conclusions are astonishing.
You know what I've recently realized about men and women in relationships is that women are really in tune with their emotions. They know how to make their man feel loved. So when her man isn't feeling loved, I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's doing it on purpose. Whereas in most cases, a man will not purposely make his lady feel unloved. What is actually happening is he either 1, doesn't know that anything is wrong, or 2, he does know that something is wrong because she's having an attitude. But in either case, he just does not connect the dots like she would, unless and until she explicitly tells him. And then at that point, ladies, is when you find out if that man is meant for you.
If I'm just a pretty face, I'm going to end up with a man who only likes pretty faces. Now the reality is that man is so easily distracted with the next pretty face and the next 25-year-old and the next. So what will happen is you're in a constant competition with people you can't compete with for the rest of your life. And similarly, if I was somebody who just sold sex and I'm going to find a man who's addicted to sex. And men that are addicted to sex will always want novelty. You'll never be enough. So reality is when you create your identity on something so fragile, you attract somebody who's also very fragile, and then you end up in a lonely cycle, unfortunately.
If you look at boards, right? Just the boards of companies,
Yeah.
majority is white males. Women have the opportunity, but it's not yet. You know what I mean? Still, there's
Let me
still
ask you
things
this
that being
then.
like women are the first to do
men
something.
control the wealth and men are on boards. Well, let's also talk about men also die at higher rates.
They do.
Men also are the majority of poor people. Men are also the majority of mentally retarded people. Men are also the majority of degenerates, alcoholics, criminals, etc. So if you're going to look at the good side, right? Fantastic. We can look at the good side of the top performing men. We also have to look at the bad side.
Of course.
Men also suffer way more than women do in general.
Of
But
course.
the problem is that women tend to look at the successful men that are the 1%. They don't look at all the other guys that are at the bottom that are the ones that are suffering.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's me. I'm looking for a rich husband. I wondered if you could be him. Yeah.
That's
Are you
not me.
single?
No, that's
Oh,
definitely
okay.
not me.
No, your wife's very lucky. He's a bit of a silver fox, wasn't he?
Hey.
How are you guys?
Yeah, we're good.
Great. I'm trying to find a husband, right? Are any of you guys single? Oh my god, yes, it's my rich husband!
Stay away from me, mate. It's bad news. Bad news.
No, don't say that. You're supposed to be helping me. What the hell? I got sabotaged. Did I just get caught by someone's dad?
Sure, it's just a show, but the guy did well to warn other men. There's truth in the humor because, unfortunately, many gold diggers would probably approach a man directly and ask about his income before even considering a relationship.
Hey, honey.
Jane,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
I'm cooking dinner.
Are we doing it in the nude today? What's going on here?
What do you mean?
I mean, this is a nice surprise for me, personally.
Yeah.
I enjoy coming home to this. But are you aware that we don't have blinds? And you're giving the neighbors a show?
They can't see anything.
Oh. You're cooking, huh?
I figured it would be a nice surprise for you to come home to.
This was, yeah, I gotta be honest. This is probably
I hope you're hungry.
Oh,
I'm making chicken stuffing.
I'm hungry. I am hungry. Chicken stuffing? Yeah, something's gonna get stuffed. You're 100%. It's downstairs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, come in. I just finished cooking dinner. It's a family recipe.
Wow, I am so impressed by you.
I mean, someone better wipe me up. Oliver's digging in the trash. One sec. Oliver!
Oh, it's no big deal. Let me help. Is that Olive Garden? You said it was a family recipe.
It's someone's family recipe.
It's so clean in here.
I'm a homemaker. What can I say?
I love that. Oliver, you need someone to play with
Oh,
you?
no, don't go down there!
Oh, what? What's all that?
Weren't supposed to see that.
You broke up with your ex a month ago. Is that still hard?
No, I'm completely over him. Haven't given him a second thought.
Oh, I think your dog's messing with your phone. Are these to your ex?
What? No, they must be old.
It says they were sent today.
No, it's not possible.
I just don't feel like you're being honest about a lot of things.
No, I promise I am.
Oliver, is she? I'm out.
No, wait!
This is the red pill. These are how they think. They're not men trying to hurt other women. They're not men trying to take a personal agenda, change laws, nothing. They're not even trying. They're just want to live the rest of their natural life and try to enjoy life as it is, and they're just done with this, you know, until it's our responsibility. If we want to be able to have grandkids, if we want to be able to see our kids live fulfilled, happy lives and be able to have a chance at love, we need to now start changing everything. Take your kids out of public school. This is ridiculous. It's getting worse by the day. Take your kids out of public school. We need to stand against the government. We can't allow them to just do whatever they want with us.
Everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't pick 7, starting with you. Go ahead.
Rating my own look?
Yeah.
Oh, a 10. 10. I'm gonna go for an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.
On like a really good day, 8.
I think an 8. I was gonna say 7.5, but 8.
4. I give myself a 5. We have 2 10s at the table.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you think the prettiest girl in the room is?
I would say I think you're very pretty.
Thank you.
So why do you think she rates herself less than you rate yourself if she's the prettiest?
I don't know. I think that'd be a question for her.
So who's the second prettiest girl?
This is so foul.
The reason this question is asked, it's not actually ever asked to be offensive. It's asked to determine the delusion level. If I'm comparing myself to the most attractive men on planet Earth, yeah, I'm a 4. Brian, he's delusional. He ain't 5 either. But the thing is, at least a 5 is more rational and reasonable than I'm a 10, on par with the most beautiful women in the existence of the world, right?
I mean, I think we all have to be a little delusional to get through our lives.
Dating experience.
I was inside of a Methodist church, and basically in the middle of the temple is where I had.
So you had in church, and you claim that you are a holy woman?
I actually learned how to have peace in Christ.
From that experience in church?
Basically. Do you know what a Reformed Puritan is? Do you know what it's like?
Are you a Reformed Puritan?
That's exactly what I am. Okay. So I'm not going to sit here in the middle of this stupid YouTube live platform and expose who I'm having intimacy with.
You already did.
Please,
you just said you let someone clap cheeks in the church. When did you become a Reformed whore? After or before you got your cheeks clapped in church? Look like you still got them desires to be whoring around.
Wow, that's a loaded topic. Honestly, I'm at a loss. Do you think she's become genuinely remorseful, or is it just a front?
This is what you said. You said, what's so special about me? Most women aren't special.
Well, that's down to your personal opinion.
No, I'm like, seriously, what do women bring in 2022 that is special? Nothing. Do most women have a cookbook? Do most women really know how to cater to a man? No. Are most women virgins on their wedding day? No. So what do most women bring in 2022 that is special?
But why is it all about what we can offer? Why is it always about what we can bring? What's about our values?
Because when you're trying to sell a car, if you're trying to get married, right? And please, I'm not saying that women are cars. It's just an analogy. But if you're trying to sell a car, you have to study the buyer and figure out what the buyers want.
What you do for a living? Tell them. What? Tell them.
I make films.
Oh, you like to make movies?
Yeah, I like to make my own movies.
Oh, so where can I see it? Like in the nearest theater?
You can see it on
YouTube, Netflix.
You can see it on your nearest phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So like Tubi.
Yeah, more like OnlyFans.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wrong.
You said if you don't know what you want, how's your partner supposed to? What do you want?
I want someone who has a high level of integrity. I want someone who's kind, not nice. And I want someone who is very disciplined. Because the thing is, like, people talk about, oh, I want this job, I want this lifestyle, yada, yada, whatever it is. I think if you focus on core values and characteristics of people, that is something that you can go a lot further with because they will end up being there. Your partner doesn't need to be everything for you. We are social animals. It's not fair to put everything on a guy in this situation. To be your best friend, your confidant, the one that's supposed to provide you excitement, but also stability and security. It's not fair to ask one person to give you all these things when most of us can't even give it to ourselves.
Sure.
So it's looking for what you need, not necessarily what you want.
You are correct about the fact that women leave relationships or marriages years mentally before they do physically. And men, yes, are usually blindsided. But you lost me when you said men aren't given a chance to fix it. And women justify that by saying they've asked them 2 to 3 different times for something, and then maybe they just stopped doing it or didn't understand. Men are not dumb. We need to stop treating men like they are stupid. They are human beings, grown-ass adults. And you know what we're not going to do? Ask our partner over and over and over again to love us the way we need to be loved, to give us something that we need, and certainly not over and over to stop doing a bad behavior. We're not talking to toddlers. We're talking to a grown-ass man.
So even though men are blindsided, he should have known because he's a grown adult. And even though women will leave a relationship mentally before physically, he was given the chance to fix it. Even though he didn't know that the relationship that he's currently in ended years ago.
Few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number 1, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number 4, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown adult because then they get used to that. Loop here wants to know what is my purpose. And it's quite simple. My purpose is to be the queen of the castle.
I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's foolish to think constant disrespect and lack of love will lead to anything good. Now it's time to pay the price. This serves as a great lesson for other women. No one forced you down the aisle, so if you get married, be faithful to your choice. Take care of the little things for your husband, just as he cares for you and the kids.
Hi. I know I mostly make stupid TikToks, but I felt I need to say something because I've had a bad.
Do you feel women are more fearful of loneliness or men?
Let's get into it. I think men. Hot take.
Expand.
I think cab light theory, or like men deciding that they are done being alone and just sometimes getting into a relationship at the next beating heart that is interesting enough.
You have a pulse.
Yeah. I think that's where I find men are more fearful of loneliness. I also would say men are more exposed to loneliness. I think it's easier for women to find relationships, community later in life, especially. I feel like if men miss that boat where they don't have friends from grade school, middle school, high school that are like, say they move out of state or something like that, and they're not able to maintain the...
What's your age?
So your mom should have told you don't ask a female how old she is.
Why is that a problem, though?
Because I'm old.
You're not old. You're seasoned. You're vintage.
Okay, I'm 34.
And you?
33.
Are you ladies single?
I'm very much single.
Single now.
Do you feel like dating is more challenging as a black woman than it would to be any woman of a lighter skin tone?
Nope. Because I get Caucasian men, I get Asian men, I get African American men, I get all types of different ethnic groups that's willing to take care of me and be my significant other or a husband or boyfriend, but I don't condone to it because I know what I want. I know what I was raised to accept, and I have not met that guy yet.
I do think in this society sometimes it does present a little bit of challenges. I haven't had many because I have had a very successful, very long marriage at a point, and I love black men. I just don't know if they love...
Body count is too high for a guy for you to consider dating.
Over 40.
Over 5.
Over 5?
Wait, what? Ma'am. Over 5? Ma'am, have you seen your outfit? Oh my. Just a question.
He's out. He's the first one out, right? Yeah, you're done.
She shamed us for having more than 5, and she's dressed like Santa's little helper. I'm just asking.
You're dressed as Santa.
Exactly. We could be a move. I don't think you'll like me based on the things I've done with my body, and I apologize.
Siri, can you call Mom, please? Oh my goodness. Jeez, I'm sorry, I can't even see. Are you okay? You think maybe I could get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Come on, please, just put your number in. I don't usually get this type of attention from a beautiful girl like you. I mean, you sound beautiful.
You never get this type of attention? That's crazy.
No, I mean, you think it's crazy?
Yeah, I think that's really crazy.
I feel like they don't really like people that can't see them. Are you free right now?
I'm actually really busy.
At least I got her number. Damn, car.
Do you need some help?
Oh, yeah, actually, do you mind helping me out? You don't have a boyfriend, I would love to take you out.
We can go in this car.
I know, it's the new red edition too. It's my favorite color. I'm gonna take these off so I can see you a little bit better. Wow, you really do look like a gold digger. Can I get my money back? Look, you see the cameras? Yeah, we're out here exposing gold diggers like you. Let's get the money back. Go ahead, throw the fake money in the trash. Look, say hi to the cameras. I'll take that. You wouldn't know because you're fake anyways, gold digger.
This makes it clear what women of this type are made of. Glad she got what was coming to her.
1 out of 10, how do you like it? You like it
What's 10?
hard?
Let's say I got it a 7, 12.
You like it hard? Could you see yourself talking to me?
Of course, I love my short kings.
Now, what are the chances that me and you could link up?
Link up, I don't know about that. I'm a lady, but I will get to know you.
That's what link up means.
Okay, you gonna take me on a date or what?
Depends. What do you like to do?
Take me to coffee or something.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give it up like that, no. But
Did I say that, girl? You being Karen.
Some people assume that.
You being the wrong dudes. I'm
no,
a king.
I know.
You got kids?
Hell no.
Are you trying to have a kid?
Hell no. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. She wants to give me nephews and nieces. Yes, she does. I know.
Are you trying to have a kid?
Nice to meet you.
Well, can I get your number?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna take my number, my Instagram, everything?
Your number.
Whatever you want.
Are you trying to? Are you trying to? Sensational.
Yeah. That's my sister.
That's your sister?
Yes.
Biologically? Or like by friends?
You don't look alike? But if you hit my sister up, don't hit me up though.
Wait, what?
If you hit my sister up, don't hit me up though.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Should you do if she really wants to break up with you, but you really don't want to let her go?
You let her go. What are you going to do? Force her to stay? If she wants to go, let her. It's not your job to try to convince her to stay. If it gets to that point where she wants to break up, she's already made up her mind.
Yeah, it's just really sad.
It is. It is.
What if the man really loves the woman and he still wants to be with her, so you don't think he should beg?
I would really like to be black from the waist down, and I'm not. It's just certain things that aren't happening.
Yeah.
There's like, oh, I really love her. Okay, so she has to stay. Oh, well, you're going to lock her in the basement?
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, you cannot, like, if she wants to go, immediately. If she wants to leave, you immediately let her go. You say, cool, no worries. Wish you all the best. Let me pack. You just replace her.
Replace?
Of course.
Sometimes it's not that easy to replace someone though.
It's easy, or it's simple, but not easy. Simple, you just meet a lot of people and you replace that person. It sounds harsh, but you actually can replace everybody.
I'm guessing you can help people with that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course. Because you can never replace the individual, but that individual was just meeting a need of yours, the need for love and connection. You can find somebody else who meets that need in a way that's healthier for the both of you. Because the second she wants to leave, you just say, next. She's made up her mind.
Yeah.
At that point, in Germany we would say, der Zug ist abgefahren. The train has left the station.
Only a warped mind would expect every breakup to spark an intense desire to keep her around. For some reason, these women think they're irreplaceable and the best in the world, expecting men to bend over backward to keep them. Plus, what if he was only dating her because he hadn't yet met someone more interesting?
What is the most toxic thing an ex has done to you?
Probably been in the army.
What, and that's toxic?
Yes.